Hey everybody, I'm Amanda Pasciucco, and by the end of this video, you are going to learn an eye-gazing activity for couples. By the end of this video, I hope you too will see that pleasure can be healing. Hit subscribe and the bell, and remember to stay tuned till the end so you can get our exclusive pleasure practice e-guide. I'm Amanda Pasciucco. I'm known as the Sex Healer. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist, and I've been a certified sex therapist for 5 years. I'm going to teach you what I've learned through a decade of sex education and about 8 years of going to events for Tantra and BDSM. What I have learned about eye gazing, I am going to bring to you today. So step one, what I want you to do is when you're with your partner, make sure you sit across from them or stand. Make sure you pick something that feels good for both of you. Don't worry if one person wants to sit, one person wants to stand. One day you could do it one way, one day you could do it the next if you're able. A thing that some couples say who are in power exchange relationships is that they don't like being on the same plane. Sometimes I like to try this in a power exchange way too, so you can get into roles and one person can kneel and one person can be looking down at them. And sometimes that really makes the scene more exciting. Step two, remember to breathe the whole time. In through the nose, out through the mouth. When you breathe in, your stomach goes out. When you breathe out, your stomach goes in. Make sure you remember to do this. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Have you ever learned how to breathe correctly? Please write it down. Let us know if you've commented. When you are eye gazing with someone, make sure that you are also mimicking their breath. If they're breathing out, you can breathe in. If you're breathing out, they can breathe in. So try to do something called cyclical breath while you are breathing. That's an advanced practice, but we want you to be able to do that while you are here with us. And finally, the last thing that you could do is sit in the yab yum position. If you do this while eye gazing, this is said to align the chakras to help you get into that divine, delicious, juicy pleasure when you're in a tantra relationship. So eye gazing when you're in yab yum, left eye to left eye, from your heart to your beloved's heart. You kind of want the chakras aligned. And the point of this is so that you can have spiritual union and kind of mesh the boundaries of where you begin, where they end. And it's consensual and done with purpose, intention, and consciousness. Thank you so much for being here today. We are going to segment in to some of an eye-gazing guided meditation that I did with my husband so that you guys can see this in action. So we're gonna cut to that and then we're gonna bring you back here to close out today. I want you to be able to follow along if you can. And you're gonna sit in a seated posture. If you can't tell, I'm seated upright, I'm sitting cross-legged, I have my hands in an open stance and I'm looking across from me. My beloved would be here and we'd be looking left eye to left eye. And we'd inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth with some sound. Inhale through the nose, belly goes out, exhale through the mouth, belly comes in. And we keep repeating that while looking into each other's eyes. So inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, inhale through the nose, and then exhale through the mouth, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Maybe smile at your partner, don't talk, but maybe just smile. So keep doing a cycle of inhale and exhale. And notice how you're going at the same breath as your partner. Inhaling and exhaling. Now we're gonna add a little pause. At the end of the exhale and the end of the inhale, we're gonna add a pause. So inhale, pause. Eyes open with your partner, exhale. Pause. Eyes locked. Inhale, pause, exhale, pause. Now continue this. Notice what it's like to pause with one another. A lot of times that's what sex is like. We pause with one another, not to disturb the moment, but to connect, to get more intimate. So keep on breathing in and out. Left eye to left eye. If your hands are up in this pose, that's great. If you want to bring them to your heart, that's really hippie, and you can do that too. Don't touch your partner. If you guys are touching knees, go a little bit separate. Just work on the breathing, the inhale and the exhale. Sometimes I like to shake it out, like from my hips to my shoulders, just kind of like, when you exhale, let out some of the sound that's stuck in the body. Sometimes things are stuck in the body. You gotta shake them out. So a lot of this is about movement of stagnant energy, because in the couple, there's some stagnant energy. And this breath brings life back to the couple. So inhale, pause, exhale, pause, and keep continuing. This is an important lesson to ground together. Make sure when you're inhaling that your stomach is going out. When you exhale, your stomach goes in. For some of you, you're not doing that naturally. Do it. Inhale. When your stomach must come out when you exhale, your stomach comes in. Make noise if you can, some ah or oh sounds as you're exhaling. Welcome back from your guided meditation. I hope that you really enjoyed your eye gaze exercise with your partner. I've done this on first dates. I've done this with people I've been with for years. So I encourage you to give it a try for yourself. I really appreciate you being here today. Thank you so much for joining us. To get the Pleasure Practice e-guide, slide down to the bottom, go to the description, and make sure you click on the link. If you have any comments, please comment below. Thank you so much for being with us here today. Please catch us next week, Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hit subscribe, like and the bell. Find me, The Sex Healer, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Have an awesome day.